What up YouTube, Sean here. Well, it be video time again, and my voice is almost gone because I've got a cold. So multiple things going on in this one. So I got a different UPS and VA PC. This one is twice as big, so it should have the juice for my next main system that I'm planning out. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox that real quick. It's Cyber Power. Oh, what's the model number on this thing? LX1500GU. It's a 1500 volt amp 900 watt model. I think it is actually a little bit smaller than the APC I've got here. I think. I ain't totally sure. Seems a bit lighter in any case. I need a screwdriver. The smell of fresh plastic. This screwdriver might be a bit too big for these particular screws, but I'm not sure where the smaller screwdriver is. Okay, yeah, I need to find the smaller screwdriver. Nope. Bloody heck, where's the smaller screwdriver? Do. Alright. Well, looks like it's already all hooked up. Alright. I just wanted to double check that because I had heard in places that sometimes on a newly opened UPS the batteries aren't hooked up, but I guess in this case they are. For some odd reason, this screwdriver feels really greasy. I wonder if something leaked onto it or into the case. Oh well. So, let me see here. So now I have the fun task of having to crawl down here for a couple of minutes, power stuff down here off. Well, I suppose the only thing I've actually got to power off is the main system, since that's all that's actually plugged in. Holy balls, that power supply is filthy dirty. And this is the wrong kind of weather to be doing a dusting in. So, oh, I just did a cell test by accident. I guess I'll wait for it to do that. Actually, I guess while it does that, I can unplug. Oh, oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot, Hucky. You know what? I actually think that my server's plugged into this main UPS. Shoot. You know what? If that's the case, I need to turn it off. Am I set up to do that on this monitor? Please tell me I am. Yes. Alright. Give me this. I'm going to turn the camera off. Okay, so as it turns out, that computer was also plugged into this UPS. And that's where I keep all my data. So it's a good thing I caught that. This thing should be powering down here any second. Well, it's not outputting anything on the graphics card, at least the DVI port. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, it finally done powered off. Alright, so now I can safely turn this bugger off. So I'll go in here, get this all cleaned up. I probably got a vacuum out of there too, and I'm gonna turn the camera off for all that. All right, so I've got it powered on but not fully hooked up. Output kilowatt volt amps. Let's do that. Alright. So now I'm going to turn on the primary power switch for lock. So I totally forgot to turn off the primary power switch for the server. Say output kilowatt volt amps. That should be what I'm looking for. And stuff's booting up. That's really weird. Output kilowatt volt amps. I'm not sure why that's not displaying any sort of load output. I'll have to look into that. Alright, so you're gonna have a laugh at this. So I ended up calling tech support at CyberPower, and silly me, I completely spaced that the back of this UPS separates into two different sides. One which is just surge and one which is surge with battery. And guess where I plugged the computers into? It wasn't the battery side. That's why it wasn't displaying any volt amps or wattage. So, on that note, yes, you'll see here I can cycle through output in kilowatts, volt amps, percentage, estimated runtime in minutes. Leave it there on volt amps. Alright, so now that that's all settled, I can actually start working on the new monitors. I'm not going to bore you with that, because I think I've already showed that once. But I will. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, so I'll show you along the way. So I almost forgot to film this part, as you can see by how I have the monitor mounted. But look at what I have done to this display connector. Wow, how much tension was I putting on this thing over on this side? This is incredible and scary all at the same damn time. But it's been working, so I don't really have reason to replace it other than being a shitty user. Nope, that wasn't it. Alright, seems like it's clicked in there. Oh, where's the thing? I can still do proper management for this power cable though. There we are. So, man, now I'm going to be really conscious about that darn display port connector. Well, I suppose only time will tell. I'm going to leave that on for now. So now I just have to tackle that monitor. That should be pretty darn easy, right? Okay, so I've got the three monitors hooked up, and I am already having misgivings about this one because it just, which is that box, because it just popped lines on me. Please don't be broke already. that wasn't even one that I had trouble getting out. It was this one. So that one is that box. I don't see no damage on it. Come on, Windows, boot faster for me, please. Well, shit. Yeah, this display seems like it's already damaged. Ball of ducks. Yeah, shit. Well, it's 1 o'clock. I don't want to go down to Micro Center again right now. So yeah, I've got the receipt with me. I know what box it came in. Oh, that's so inconvenient. I'm gonna pause the video here till I figure out what to do. Okay, so one quick trip to Micro Center later. I got a replacement monitor and it's working just fine. So now all the monitors are up and fully functional, and it appears that DisplayPort cable is totally fine for as shabby as it is. So, see here, all 3 monitors are running the same resolution, and control panel. There you go. Oh, come on. They're all running the native one. Oh, that's a different thing. Their native 144 Hz refresh rate. And since they're all FreeSync monitors, means when I upgrade the rest of my system in hopefully a couple of months, when I get my hands on these Vega 64s, I should be able to run FreeSync and experience some nice, at least mostly free, I think, lag-free gaming. I've got a cold right now, so that actually made sense to me. Yeah, whatever. So, yeah, I'm gonna call this video closed, and I actually still gotta get into the crawl space and do a lot of exchanging. I've got to pull the 2 boxes for those 2 monitors out. No, I don't have to do that. The stands are already in there, just sitting freely. So I just have to shove the boxes in there, pull the stands out, retest the stands, and ask my siblings who wants them. Because I'm not going to keep these things. Well, nah, I'll think about it. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. Okay, I'm shoehorning this in the end because I totally forgot. I also got a giant mouse pad. Oh, ball of ducks. So, yeah, I totally forgot that I picked one of these up while I was at Micro Center. And the reason being is so that way I could my potential hope is that I can lay it over the disk or lay it over the mod mat at least in some sort of decent manner, so that way if I need to do stuff on like a separate system over here, whatever, I can just take the mouse and set it straight on top of the desk and not have to worry about it catching on the mod mat. So this is where's the gaming mouse pad extra large? Where's the well, it's an inland mouse pad, so I think that's a Micro Center brand. I don't really know. Power spec. Yeah, it's inland, which I guess is a Power Spec brand, which I'm almost certain is a Micro Center House brand, but I actually ain't fully sure quite right now. But so, pardon me. So, yeah, I'm gonna spend the next few minutes messing with all of this madness and see how much I like that, because it might end up replacing this, which wouldn't be so bad. Alright, so I guess that this will be the final part for this little series of videos. So, I replaced the old mouse pad, and I cleaned off the mod mat at least a little bit for this section of it. Pardon me. So I got it lined up nice, and I've got it pretty much aligned how I normally pull the keyboard down and all that. But so it feels really nice. Like, it's like I don't see myself really getting irritated by it, except maybe by this edge. I sort of wonder if this will, how long it's going to take this to fray over time. But also, like, I noticed that the rubber material sort of gunked up these two snap heads. I know there's a term for these. I'm forgetting it, so I'm gonna call them snap heads because you just snap stuff on and off. Now I've got the anti-statics one parked up there. So yeah, I still got the bumps, but somehow I now should just put my hand right between them. Anyway, so yeah, this feels a heck of a lot nicer fabric-wise. And again, it replaced that the gunky ass one, so it's basically just straight up store clean. And yeah, the design is a nice little bonus. So, okay, now I'm finally done with these videos. Ball ducks. So I just did that on camera, didn't I? Gish dang, I'm a mess. So, yeah, sorry you had to see all that. Guess this is what happens when I'm sick. Anyway, see ya.
After all, I gave you something special. Don't you think it's ironic you're the first boy I've ever kissed? 'Cause I'll be your last!